Definitely did not need to buy this, but here we are. Unboxing in 3, 2, 1.
Someone tell me why.
There's no reason for me to buy this. Even with the new Pokemon game that's just released, is it really worth the upgrade? I waited a few months, whenever it released, I don't remember. I did get a chance to play around with the Switch OLED, but even back then, I didn't upgrade. So why now? Honestly, I just wanted to make more gaming content. At this moment, you've probably seen all the reviews, the unboxing, the first impressions, and at the end of the day, we're all just waiting for more games. I'm not gonna be here talking about the upgrades. It's a little heavier. Honestly, I'm not someone to upgrade to the newest thing every year, but getting Switch 2 was a decision I was really happy with. Funny enough, one of the best things it's done for me is replace my doom scrolling habits. When I would finish work or sitting between edits, instead of my phone being the first thing I'd reach out to, made it a habit to keep my Switch around. Play some Mario Kart or whatever games I was currently playing, and to me that's been much healthier than consuming the usual content that I'd find on Instagram or whatever. Right now I'm replaying Tears of the Kingdom. I decided to start over, and that experience has been much more enjoyable with the Switch 2 upgrade. It's smoother, brighter, it just feels way more immersive than before. $10 upgrade if you owned the game before. Are there any games you want me to check out? Leave a comment down below. I love learning about new games, old and new. I love talking about them, the characters, the story, the music, all of it, how it just comes together. And I just love sharing that experience. But if you do continue to support this channel, thank you. I probably will continue to check out the latest Switch models. I did not, okay, all right. My cat's got zoomies. Look, I haven't upgraded my Switch since the launch models. So for me, well worth it. Switch 2 is still about maintaining that fun and personal experience you get from portable consoles. Like when I'm gaming with friends or if I'm about to take it on a flight, which I have been stopped for a long time through security, trying to get my original Switch through, but I think it's been a lot better now. Or just showing someone a new game you just found. And I just love that they make it so easy to set up and just start playing with the person next to you. Or like when my friend would come into town and he would have his Switch and he would just prop it up and just hand me the Joy-Con, and it was always that simple. And I love that we just play whatever game during downtime, or we would just chill, have a conversation, and just play Smash Bros or whatever. And Nintendo was always good at doing that stuff. I mean, just look at the history. Nintendo is always chasing something that's really hard to figure out, and that's just the excitement and those experiences that you get to share with other people. Something to bond over with friends and family. And they're never chasing something like high specs because they didn't need to. And honestly, that's what's been so enjoyable about the Switch 2, is that I didn't have high expectations for next gen graphics like the PS5. I just wanted my games to play better, including the ones I was playing before. Especially now with Nintendo Classics, we finally have the GameCube, which is amazing because a lot of those games cost so much money. Honestly, there's so many games I wanted to play on GameCube without, hurting my wallet. So yeah, Switch 2 has me excited for the next few years of gaming. Both games that I can feel nostalgic about, and all the new releases. Which is funny because the Steam console just released, and no surprise, a ton of people are already comparing it to the GameCube. So yeah, let me know what games you're playing. I have so much on my backlog, especially with just the new stuff that came out. I'm finishing up Ghost of Yotei on PlayStation. I recently just finished Dispatch on Steam, and I hope that gets released on Switch too, because that would honestly be perfect. I'm looking forward to closing out this year with just so many great releases. Like, I think I'm good on game for the rest of the year, and it's enough to keep me busy. And hopefully by then I've actually completed those games and I can move on to, more great stuff. Oh, the one thing I'm really happy about now though is the Switch store is actually functional. And yeah, it cracks me up that even the PS Vita had a more functional store than the Switch did. I'm just excited to play my Switch now, because it's just been collecting dust. Yeah, bigger screen is not OLED. People are gonna wait. I don't blame them. But having the Switch 2 now, I do want to go back and beat a ton of games that I just haven't had a chance to play. Also games that I just kind of paused on, and we won't talk about that, but I will go back and finally beat them. So yeah, I think it's worth it if you had the original Switch beforehand. Congrats to holding on to it for that long. This is not meant to be a full in-depth review. Maybe I'll do a review months down the line. I think Switch 2 is totally worth getting. Yeah, definitely spend your money on it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Any support goes a long way. My cat here, she does not help pay rent. All right, I'll see you guys later.